Hi all, my name is Gaurav. So in previous video we talked about the introduction of Stream API in Java 8, and in this video we'll talk about the map operation in Java Stream. So this is a blog written by me. I'll share the blog link also in the description of video. So let's start with what is map. So map is an operation that transforms each element of a stream by applying a given function. So it means number one, map works upon a stream. Number two, it can transform the each element of a stream by applying a given function. What does it mean? So let's see programmatically. So let's say I have a list of a string. Okay, now I want to transform this list. Means I let's say I want to append hi like this before each element of a string. So how will I do that using map? So first thing, as map works on the stream, we will convert this list into a stream. Okay, this stream will return again. This is a stream function. Okay, we are calling to convert this list into a stream, and this stream function returns a stream of a string. So also a stream of a string, and let's say I will name it a stream of a string like this. Now I need to transform this string by appending hi in the beginning of each element. So I will call the map function on this string. So I'll say stream of a string dot map. That's all. Now what parameter map takes? So let's see. If I go in the map function, it takes a parameter as a function. So what is this function? If I go to function, its function is a functional interface which has one apply method. So this apply method takes a data type of t as a function argument and returns the data type of r. Okay. So basically that because map takes a function which is a functional interface. So map can take any class which is implementing, sorry, map can take object of any class which is implementing this function interface. Good enough. So we will go here. We will create a class, let's say a string formatter, which implements function. Okay, so T means what argument it is taking. So it is transforming basically. So it is transforming a string. And again, after transforming that string, it is returning a new string. So that is how. Okay, now this string formatter class is saying add unimplemented method. So basically it is asking to implement the abstract method of function class, which is this method. Okay, so we will implement it. So basically what we want to append hi before the each element. So we'll say hi, let's see, that is all. And now in map, I can pass the object of this string formatter class. Okay, so map is transforming this stream and it will return a new stream. Okay, it returns a new stream of string, new stream of string. So again, I'll store the result in new stream of string which contains a stream of formatted string. So which contains a formatted string. Perfect. So we were talking about initially like map works upon the stream. So map is working upon this stream. Map transform each element of the stream by applying a given function, which is that function. This is the function. So map will, this stream contains all the elements, these elements. Map will transform these elements by appending high in the beginning using this function. Okay, so let's run this. Let's try to print the stream as well. Stream formatted. Stream after formatting. The format is, let's say, this. Okay. So basically, it will call this function. Let's say I'll just put a one statement here as well. I am transforming T. Okay. So let's see what does it happen. Ideally, it should call this function, apply function. Let's run it. So you see, it did not call this function apply if because it is not printing this statement. I am transforming T. Okay. And if I print the stream, I see this value. So because reason is because stream does not contain the data basically. So what does it mean? It it means map is an intermediate operation and it will be executed only when any terminal operation is called on that stream. Which stream? On this stream. So map is returning a stream. On this stream, if we call any terminal operation, then only map would be executed. Means this function would be executed. So I'll take this and this stream, basically this stream contains only the metadata. Metadata means it contains the what is the source, reference of source. Okay. And the second thing, what intermediate operation it needs to be performed. So it will contain the source information and what intermediate operation which is map needs to be performed on the stream. So it will contain this information only. So I'll comment this. Now what I'll do on this stream, I'll call the any terminal operation. So this for each is a terminal operation. Okay, I'll call this and I'll say here, okay, I'll give you a string and you just need to print this string. That is all. Okay. So first thing, map does not manipulate original stream data. So map is working on this stream. So basically this stream. Okay. So map will not manipulate data of this stream. Map will take the data from this stream and it will manipulate the data and it will return a new stream. Okay. So it is immutable operation. Basically it does not mutate or update the original stream on which it is working on. Second thing, map is a terminal operation. Map is a terminal operation and it will not be executed until we call any. Map is an intermediate operation. It will not be executed until we call any terminal operation on this. Okay. So let's validate this thing as well. Whether this apply function gets executed or not after calling a terminal operation on a stream produced by map. So yeah, now it is calling this apply function because we called this terminal operation. Perfect. Now, one more thing. So if you pass the map, you don't need to, or any, I mean, stream operation for each, we don't need to explicitly iterate the original source. So basically, it map will automatically take each element from the list and it will pass to this function. So as you can see, first it took the Gaurav and it passed to that apply function, and that is how it is printing. I am transforming Gaurav and then returning hi Gaurav. So automatically it will take one by one. Okay. And that is how for each also it is printing every element. Okay. Automatically from this formatted string. Next thing is map is a transform each element of the source. So what does it mean? It's a one-to-one mapping. If we have a four element in a source, so map will generate exactly four output. It will transform this element and it will create a one output for this, one for this, one for this, one for this. Okay, so it's a one-to-one mapping between input element and the transform output element. So basically these are the three characteristics of the map. It is immutable. It does not update the streams it is working on, but it produces a new stream. It's a one-to-one mapping between input and output, and it's a lazy evaluation, means it will not be executed until any terminal operation is called on the stream. Okay, so same thing is documented over here. Key characteristic of map: immutability, one-to-one mapping, and laziness. In next video we will talk about the signature of map. What is this? Okay, till now, yeah, enjoy. Thank you.